This is a 1968 Fender Showman. This one is a drip edge model, meaning that it was made at a time when Fender was transitioning from a black panel to a silver panel aesthetic. Despite its new look, it still carries the same AB763 circuit found in many of Fender's early 1960s amps. That idea has been sitting with me lately. Something can change its appearance and still remain fundamentally the same. Or the opposite, stay the same on the surface, but become something else entirely. Anyways, I bought this amp months ago knowing that it was in need of repair. At some point, someone tried to modify it. They used tubes that were not right for the circuit, and eventually the power transformer gave out, along with some other components, resulting in a dead amp. Endure or die, and in this case, endurance wasn't an option. Or maybe it was. In reality, I really don't know how long it ran like that. I wonder if it sounded good before it failed. If despite everything being off, it still produced something worth hearing. Maybe they knew it wasn't sustainable. Maybe they just didn't care. Maybe whatever sound they were chasing justified it, even if it was brief. Maybe it had everything to do with the thrill of instability. Perhaps that was the chase, and little to do with the actual sound. Either way, whether it actually sounded good or not is subjective, dependent on the ear, the context, or the expectations. Someone used to stability might chase something unstable for the thrill of it. On the other side of the same coin, someone surrounded by instability might crave consistency, even if it might feel less alive. But that division feels too simple. Stability isn't the absence of thrill or intensity. This amp, despite everything, still holds the capacity for both, not by forcing it into something else, but by working within what it already is. Persistence doesn't have to mean pushing something past its limits. It can mean staying with it long enough to understand it, to find the sharp edges without cutting yourself. There's novelty in that too, if one is willing to look for it. I get the appeal of radical change. You're supposed to change, but change doesn't always mean becoming something entirely different. Sometimes it's just learning how to exist within what's already there, without destroying it in the process. This amp was destroyed, but now it's not.